So good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Gordon Manker coming from you with Financial Education Services. And I really appreciate you all taking your time to coming on to be with us. And really, I think you need to really talk to the person who invited you here and really thank them. Because what I'm about to share you here in the next couple minutes is something that we think is very exciting, and it's really going to change people's lives and change people's financial futures. And you all are part of the first movers advantage. So as we launch this here in Pittsburgh and all over the nation, you're going to be some of the first that's really going to see this and be a part of this. So I really appreciate you being on here this evening. And again, the organization is called Financial Education Services. And just a little bit of background about them. It's a financial education service and literacy company. The emphasis is on credit restoration, but we do a lot of other financial education for people. We were founded in 2004. We are headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and over 100% annual sales growth. That means every year we're growing and growing and growing, and we're a debt-free company, which is pretty exciting. And we have the same two people, the co-founders, Mike Toloff and Paramount Nyack, that have been with the company since the beginning. And so, what their vision was still goes today. And we're going to continue to push that and make sure that we can continue to make sure we can continue to grow that. Two is our services, right? What we call the protection plan membership, where all of our financial products and services are at. And again, we are a credit restoration company. That's what our flagship is. But we also have other services that are free to go along with that, which is Credit Builder, which you have an opportunity to really go in there and understand credit, walk through a credit process, understand trade lines, and how to bring them back up. So, again, we're really looking at helping people become financially educated and financially literate as we repair their credit. Another one is LifeLock. Once you start rebuilding your credit or building your credit, there's that opportunity or better opportunity for those who are in the business of stealing identity to get it. They're not going to steal a person's identity that don't have any money. It's when you start getting a better credit score that they're going to really come after you. So we protect you with LifeLock. The next is Debt Zero, which is a powerful program. I think one of the best services in there besides the credit restoration, because it shows you how to get out of debt in 1/3 to 1/2 of the time. See, a lot of people want to get out of debt, but they don't have the strategy for walking through and getting out of debt. And Debt Zero does that for you. And it's a real powerful program. We also have the My Care plan, which you can get your will, trust, and power of attorney, your healthcare power of attorney, and your financial power of attorney. See, most people don't think about when they're going to die, but if they're incapacitated, that does some of the things you have to do today when you think about your financial strength, right? Even if you are married, if you go out of the country and the other spouse doesn't have money, you can't even get into their bank account to help them out if you don't have some type of power of attorney, even though you're married, unless it's a joint account. So we really recommend people getting that My Care plan and filling out all those things, filling out your will. We had a couple famous people that I didn't have a will. You had Aretha Franklin, you had Prince, you have all these people who had millions and millions of dollars. Now it's going to be caught up in the state or federal and not have a get to the family like it's supposed to. We do all this work, we have to protect our finances. You also get a credit attorney. So if the credit card companies or the financial institutions aren't doing what they're supposed to do, you have an attorney who can fight on your behalf, and sometimes there is compensation with that. We also have more smart credit, where we actually is Credit Karma on steroids. It is a powerful program, and you really need to unlock your credit and be able to monitor it 24/7. Because part of what we show and talk about is financial responsibility. You can't stick your head in the ground anymore. You have to be responsible with your finances in order for it to get to the place you want it. We also have a financial lockbox. So if you have life insurance policies, you have, real estate or whatever it is, you can put it in this virtual lockbox And in your demise or when something happens to you, this will be sent to your, executor or whoever you designate, and now they'll be able to get all of those financial things for you, right? So meaning that, if you have these bank accounts and everything and nobody knows where they are, now they all have access to that, because you'll be able to tell them where those things are, where they're placed, and can really help them out. You also, with the protection plan membership, get life insurance, but only if you're an agent. If you're an agent with us, you get up to $100,000 worth of life insurance without any health qualifications, right? It's just a part of being a part of, an agent with FES and growing. So with that, it's a one-time activation fee of $99 and then $89 a month. So to get started with the protection plan, it's $188, then $89 a month, which is a powerful, powerful way to begin to start protecting your finances. Also, what we have is the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, which I really advocate for and really get out into the schools. So each protection plan membership that we help people get into, we donate $2 to the YFL, or Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, where it educates young people ages 8 to 18 on the matters of personal finance, those things that we should have got when we were youth, but maybe we didn't. Also, we have an annual college scholarship. So last year we gave away over $225,000. We gave away $25,000, $25,000 in 2014, 50 in 2015, 100,000 in 2016, 180 in 2017, and 250 in 2018. And so, if you have a young person who is in high school or their first year of college, they can qualify for up to $25,000 through that scholarship. We really believe in helping people get to that next level, but it has to be what we talk about is around financial literacy. So for those of you who would like to get started in a business, for the person who brought you here, which is a powerful thing about being a credit repair agent or FES agent, where now you have the opportunity to share with other people about the good things of the protection plan membership. But not only that, you get the protection plan membership yourself, meaning that once you become an agent with that, you'll be able to get your credit together. You'll have the life lock, the life insurance, and all the things that we talked about in the protection plan, so that you can get your financial education, literacy, and responsibility together. We also have online stores where you can go on and save a lot of money. We show you how to build a team of agents nationwide. Build a business and a team of agents. You really actually have a franchise with us that allows you to build out, to earn residual income and bonuses. Again, we talked about the life insurance, and very quickly get a return on your investment of the $288. And it's also $89 a month, but we're going to show you how you can also not have to pay that $89 a month. This company is really about their agents, right? And our agents getting out there showing people the product that we have. So you acquire customers, and FES does the rest, meaning we are a marketing company. So what we do is marketing and find customers. We turn them over to the company where they sit down and do a detailed analysis and help that client to that financial independence. So we're not sitting down really spreading and doing all of that. We're just showing customers what is available in the marketplace. So 5, we strive for 5. Direct commission, in an example, if you get 5 customers, for every customer you get $100. So if you get 5, that's $500. That means you've already got your return on your investment. And also, once you get 5 customers or agents, or a combination of both, your protection plan membership is free. Remember, we are about acquiring customers. We want you to be a customer or a product of the product. That's why we make sure that you have a protection plan for yourself. But once you come in there and demonstrate it, that you're going to, follow the training and do the things that you're supposed to do, and you get 5 customers, now you're getting your protection plan membership for free. That means you're not paying the $89 a month. That means you're no longer paying $89 a month, and you've earned $500 and your return on your investment, which I think is so powerful. We are about customers, not about having agents pay for everything. Next, we talk about residual income. So here's some of the upfront, the $100 per customer, and then with residual, so that you, for every customer you get $12 every month after the third month, right? $12 a commission. $12 may not sound much at first, but let me ask you this. For most of us, what are you doing right now that you would get $12 every month for something you did one time, right? Meaning after the third month, you're earning $12 on something you did 4 months ago. That's what we talk about, leverage and residual income, and building a business that can sustain you long term, right? So example, if you had 5 customers at $12 a month, that's $60 a month, right? What are you doing right now that's earning you $60 a month? If you have 20 customers, that's $240 a month, right? And so over time, if you think about, you may have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 customers. How much would that be per month for something you did way before? You might not even know most of their names by now, but you're still earning $12 a month on them, which is very powerful. And the power of strive for 5. We talked about getting 5, right? To now you no longer paying the $89 a month for your business. What we talk about is if you got 5 people, 5 agents and or customers, right? And you did that over a 5 years. So we talk about a 5-year plan, right? So if you did that 5 and they got 5 and those 25 got 5, which would be 125, and that 125 got 5, which would be 625. And another 25, every one of those get 5. Now you're at 3,125, and they all get 5. That's 15,625 with a total of 19,530. Now we know that this doesn't go perfect, right? Some are going to do more, some are going to do less. But let's just take, if it all worked out perfectly and it averaged out, you got 19,000 people in 5 years. What would that mean to you? That means you worked for 5 years and now you're making $75,000 a month. That's more than most people make a year. $75,000 a month coming in every month for 5 years of hard work. Now, let me ask you, if you were to work 5 years at your job right now or anywhere else that you can think of, how much would that pay you residually for stuff that you're doing today, right? But 75,000 might be too big for our vision. But can you think about if you just did 10% of that? That's $7,500 a month. For most of us, we're not even making $7,500 a month every month at our job working 40 hours a week, right? At $7,500 a month, my only job would be making sure the mailman got to the mailbox. But let's say that's even still too big for you, and you only did 1% of that. That's $750 per month that you're making. Now that could, $750 a month, plus what you're already maybe doing in 5 years from now, imagine that could be a nice car payment. It can maybe even help you change zip codes. Very powerful. That's just a couple of ways that we show people that they can get paid and change their financial income with financial education services. And now as you get more customers and you start getting promotions, right? Because we're all about growing and excelling and making sure people can live up to their full potential, right? So we show what we call a customer acquisition bonus. So once you start developing your business and you start getting agents, right? So if you developed an agent and you're an agent, and remember, they get paid $100 for one customer and another $100 for a customer, and they got 2 customers under this, and this is because you're helping them grow and you're teaching them, you will have got paid $100 in a customer acquisition bonus, right? We are very customer centric. We're one of the largest marketing companies that have so many customers. We're not about agents, we're about customers. But agents, we do need to build and grow and spread the word, right? So as you develop and grow and you become a failed trainer, right? Then for every time you do this, instead of $100, you'll get $160. And as a senior field trainer, you'll get $240. As a sales director, $380, which is our power position. Most people, once they make sales director, they have to make a choice of whether they're going to stay in a job or go full time, because usually if you're on the right track, and this is not for everyone, you're making between $5,000 and $8,000 a month. Now it's your decision on what you want to do. And as you go on up to regional sales director and up to vice president and senior vice president, for every agent you bring in now and train, instead of $100, you'll be making $550. Now imagine, for every agent you brought in, $550, and let's say you were just to do that once a week, that would be great. But let's say you're doing it 5 or 6 times a week. That would be awesome. That's just from helping people grow a business. Our customer acquisition bonus is one of the greatest things that we have in our company. And then as we go up and we're making all this money, we talk about the Rest and Relaxation Cloud, right? Which pays out over $3.4 million per individual annually. And in that R&R club, if you get 500 customers, and that's just not you, but you and your team, which is nationwide, the company will pay up to $600 monthly for a car payment, where you can now get a Cadillac Escalade or Mercedes, or Audi, any one of these 3 cars you can get, and the company pays for it. And as you grow and develop your business and grow and get more clients, level 2 and 3, which is a $10,000 cash bonus. And then 3 is a $1,500 car allowance. That means you got $900 more to put on the car, which you can get a Mercedes or Audi R8, which is awesome. And those are the things that the company pays for, right? And as level 4, that's $25,000 and more money as you go up. In level 6, they will pay up to $5,000 on a monthly house payment. Now think about that. Wherever you're living at, what could $5,000 buy you for a house? Now, most of us never even thought about that, right? $5,000 is a big number. That can definitely change your zip code. And let's say you have a house, or you buy a house that's not $5,000 a month, then they will take the difference and put towards your mortgage so you can pay it down faster. Now, how awesome is that, right? And then 7 through 10 is just ridiculous money, where it's a monthly retirement bonus of $25,000 up to $250,000 a month of retirement. Now, we get to all this by training and support, understanding what we're doing in a business. Again, like any franchise or any business that's going to help you, they're going to train you. And you have to be willing to be trained. Just train you how to establish corporate accounts, how to develop marketing strategy. And if we go to corporate accounts, now think about any kind of business that deals with credit. So we're talking about real estate agents, mortgage brokers, loan officers, car dealerships. All these are corporate accounts because they need qualified customers. Actually, they're in the credit business even though they don't know it, right? Because if the customers don't have good credit, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to get it. So if you think about those are the type of people that we partner with and deal with corporate accounts. We show you how to develop marketing strategies offline and online. How to sell the protection plan membership, how to manage a nationwide organization, how to understand and maximize the compensation plan, how to build a long-term residual income, how to become a successful FES leader, and the most important, which I think should be at the top, is the right mindset and attitude for success with FES or any other thing that you want to do. So those are the 10 points that we have. So I would say, first of all, thank you for being on this call. Get with the person who invited you here. And what way we ask is you let them know whether you're 1, 2, or 3. And a 1 is saying that, hey, you have all this stuff together, your credit is good, you enjoy your job, which is awesome, but you would be willing to help with some referrals. so that that person can get their business up and running and help people that they know that you know have perfect credit. Two is that you see what we do as far as the protection plan membership and how we help people with credit, and you would like to get your credit together. So a number two will be a person who would just wants to get their credit together, and let them know that too, because that's awesome, and that you will also still give referrals to them. And the number three is saying that you see the value and the promise of the opportunity of growing a business, that the value of the residual income that you can make, the friends that you can make, the people that you can help through the protection plan membership, that got a spark in you. If you're a 1, 2, or 3, just let the person that you know that brought you on here, which one you are. But again, I would like to thank you. You all are our first advantage movers. Our goal is to have 5,000 customers by the end of the year, and we're going to do that, and we're going to grow this whole thing and help people become financially independent, more financially literate, and financially educated, and take responsibility for their finances. So if this got a spark in you and you want to join the team in the crusade of giving 5,000 people in this by the end of the year, again, please let the person that brought you here know, and we'll help you in every way we can to do that. Just to let you know, we will be having another call tomorrow. So if this got a spark in you and you want to share it, please bring 10 people to the call tomorrow. We'll be doing it at 7 o'clock so that we can help you grow your business to a whole nother level. So again, thank you for being a part of this. Have a great evening. And again, if this is something you see, if 1, 2, or 3, let the person know. All right. God bless and have a wonderful evening.